Hi, YouTube family. It's Melissa coming to you guys to do an update on the weight loss surgery. Another update. This will be my second update that I've done. Um, let's see. See, today's the 22nd, November the 27th. I had my surgery on November the 2nd, and it's been about it's been 3 weeks going on 4. It's been some ups and downs that I want to share with you guys. Let's see, on November the 10th, I did go to the doctor and I had my 7-day checkup. The doctor at that time, checked on my vitals. Everything was great. The blood pressure, I had high blood pressure, which was under control. I had high cholesterol. Everything is normal now, which after 7 days, I thought was amazing. I was so excited. But she was concerned I lost 35 pounds. I was excited about losing 35 pounds in 7 days. She was a little concerned. On this diet, you'll find that, my doctor put me on 800 calories a day. When I first had the surgery, I was only able to do maybe 200 calories. You will find it so hard to be able to consume anything. I had all these cravings because your stomach goes under surgery, your mind does not. So I had all these cravings that I thought I could eat. I was craving mashed potatoes, I told you guys. Thanksgiving was coming up. I was craving dressing and the whole 9 yard. Not turkey so much, but the gravy. So I was craving all these things. But my eyes and mind was definitely bigger than my stomach. So I would get like a little teaspoonful and it'd be a wrap. But so she was concerned about me getting all of my calories that I needed to be able to live healthy. So she told me at this stage to stay away from the shake. Well, not stay away from the shakes, but I was still using a shake to replace a meal. And no, she wanted me to try to consume parade foods. I was still doing my liquids, and then I moved up to like chunky soups, um, chunky soups, soft tomato or soft potatoes, chunky baby food, which was not good. Just, of that consistency, that chunky potato soup consistency. So that's what I ended up going through within my eighth day, second week of surgery. So when I got home, I'm like, okay, so I had to like not really force myself to eat, but force myself to put food down um, my little pouch. And it became a little struggle. My son cooked one day and he cooked a feast. And I was craving just the salt intake. I was craving the spices. And, like, again, your stomach is 1 ounce. My stomach is 1 ounce. But I was craving something, and then I experienced my first dumping syndrome. You guys, that was not fun. I felt like I was going to throw up. Nothing came up, though. I wanted it to, but nothing came up. I wanted to come up or out. Nothing happened. It stayed on my stomach. It stayed like right here. I'm like, is it heartburn? I took Gas-X. I took heartburn pills, or like the chewable Pepsid. It wasn't moving. I finally was able to burp it up, but I felt horrible. I ate a little piece of pork chops. I know I'm shitting. It was fried pork chops, dirty rice, macaroni and cheese, and applesauce. And you guys, best meal ever, but it just didn't agree with my stomach. And that was maybe my 9th day out of surgery. So yeah, the dumping syndrome was nothing to play with. I lay there. I got into these sweats. I got real nauseous. I felt like I was going to throw up, even though nothing came up. So be clear from that. You don't want to go into the dumping syndrome. That was not fun for me. I'm sure it won't be fun for you guys either. Let's see. I haven't really experienced the dumping syndrome anymore after that incident. I was careful to I guess follow the doctor's orders, and I just didn't want to experience that anymore. So I've been out to eat with my sister and my family, my friends. I haven't stopped anything, but I have been watching what I ate. I went to a little party and had all finger foods. Stayed away from spicy stuff. I chewed everything to the consistency that it's supposed to be. You know, you chew everything 20 times. I haven't drank any bubbly thing. I did drink a little sip of alcohol. You know, I felt a little whoopsie, but not too much. I didn't overdo it. Let's see. The main thing I can say, you guys, with the surgery is that you have to train your mind. Today is Black Friday, the infamous Black Friday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I cooked with my family. We have these big dinners, but I went into Thanksgiving dinner knowing that I wasn't going to be able to eat big portions. You know, I am a big eater. I didn't have the surgery because I ate light. I am a big eater. I was one of those ones who would have 2 and 3 plates at Thanksgiving. I love food. Good food, but I love food. So it was interesting to see how I was going to react around all the food, and you know, I am a simple taster. So after I got through tasting all the samples, I was full. I couldn't eat anymore. But in my mind, I hadn't made a plate, so I felt like I was hungry. So what I did was I made a little plate to go. Okay, with my little bit of sampler portions or whatever. I made a plate to go to eat later. And I did that. So in my mind, it was okay because I did make a plate, but it's a mind thing, you guys. You have to really, really, really be your own cheerleader and own supporter, because physically, I can't eat a lot of stuff like I used to. Physically, I cannot. Mentally, I feel like I can throw down still, and I can't. I cannot. So yeah, it's definitely been an interesting journey thus far. I'm still excited though. I've still to go back to the 35 pounds lost. I ended up putting back 10 of those pounds from my calorie intake. So now I'll say I'm at 800, maybe 800 calories. I've been eating stuff. I've still been making sure that my protein is really high, like the 30 and 15 protein thing, high in protein. The doctor did tell me though, if I'm not able to get the allowed calories for that meal, like she told me to eat maybe 200 calories for breakfast, 3 for lunch, 3 for dinner. Okay? And if I'm not able to get like my whole 300 calories for dinner, if I get maybe like 150, then to drink the rest of them. And I did that maybe once or twice, but I've been trying to get all of my calories in. And the weight loss has been steady. I see it. It's not a drastic change, but I have bystanders that are watching every little move I make still. Everyone's watching to make sure you're going to drop those pounds. But I am looking at myself, and I've noticed that in my clothes, and even my facial shape has changed. I know it changes with certain hairstyles that I wear and certain things that I put on. Everything is changing, and it's going to change. She told me that to stay off the scale, and I haven't. I am a person that has to watch the scale. Well, no, I take that back. I haven't been on the scale in 2 days, so stay off the scale, but you'll notice it in your clothes, and that is a most definite. You would most definitely know it in your clothes. And let's see, what else can I share with you guys? I am a person that wears supports like Spanx and Body Magics and all those things. I feel weird if I don't wear that type of stuff out because I don't want to jiggle. You know, everything is jiggling. I want everything to be. So I did wear a pair of my Spanx undergarments, and I felt it looked amazing to me. But I noticed when I did, it was the food didn't quite go down. Like I was eating applesauce, and like I said, I am a sucker for cinnamon applesauce. I was having trouble getting it down, I guess because everything was all constricted. I'm sure that's probably what it was. So I noticed if I'm eating or if I'm going out somewhere and I'm going to have to eat, I'm not going to put on all those tight supports. Even before I had the surgery, I would wear Spanx and have on that. It would make my food, I would get fuller faster. if that makes sense, because it's restricting your stomach area. And your stomach area is already this small, so you put Spanx on top of that, it's probably like... Anyway, so yeah, you guys, I know there was a couple of people that contacted me and said they were having the surgery coming up. So if you went through the surgery, congratulations. If you're still thinking about it, go for it. You can do it. We're all here to support each other. This is a supportive channel. I went through it, like I said, on November the 2nd. And I'm still getting suggestions, and I'm so thankful that the people that have reached out to me and everyone that said they were going through with it. I'm excited. I'm still excited. You know, there's gonna be little hiccups here and there, but I'm excited. I'm excited to experience everything that I'm going to experience. And I'm going to try to update you guys at least once a month, or, you know, whenever I learn something new, I'm going to share it with you guys. I will start inserting pictures so you can see the transformation as I see it. But it's not really noticeable yet, so I'm not going to do this video. Hopefully the next video you'll start seeing some drastic changes. I will say that I do have a couple of droopy spots. The doctor did say that my best friend is going to be cardio exercises, and I have been doing a little bit of those. I haven't been consistent at it though. But I am going to start getting a routine going and doing a lot of cardio. I think he called it interval training exercises, where your heartbeat's going up and down and up and down. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. And let's see what else. Again, if you are thinking about having the surgery, if you've had the surgery, if you are scheduled for the surgery, you know, just share your experiences with us. We are all in this together, you know. Like I said, I've had family members that's had the surgery, and it's still like a hush-hush thing, and I'm not. I don't care if you know I've had the surgery. I want to help someone else, you know, because we all have our own struggles. We all have our own things that we want to get over and conquer, and weight was mine. So, like I said, I'm still excited. I'm still excited to see what all my body's going to go through. My husband is very supportive. He is saying that I'm melting away, which I love hearing. It beats to my ego. And one of my biggest goals is buying my first pair of thigh-high boots, or at least calf boots. That's like my goal. Little small goal for me, you know, I mean for you guys, but it's a big goal for me. I've always been envious of those women that could wear boots to go cover their whole calves and go up to their knees. That is one of my goals. When I get to that point, y'all, I made it. So anyway, again, thank you for watching the video. Hope that it's helped you out in your journey. Hope that it's continuing to help you out in your journey. If you have any tips, any suggestions, please write them down below. Feel free to subscribe down below. Lastly, don't be afraid to inbox me, comment. And yeah, this channel is for all of us. We are all dealing with some kind of struggle. Yours may not be weight. You know, yours may be something else. But anyway, mine just happens to be weight. But if you're having the same weight struggle and thinking about weight loss, thinking about the surgery, any kind of surgery, whatever, weight loss surgery, you know, hit me up. Maybe we can encourage each other. So with that being said, not to want to make this video like a real long video. I can get long-winded. Just wanted to encourage you guys. So happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.